I'm in history class one afternoon, and the teacher poses the question, if you could live in any historical time period, what would it be? Some guy that sits in front of me raises his hand and says he wishes this was Arizona in 1992, so he could go to some club that got shut down and see the gin blossoms play. It's at this point that I realize the dude is in his 30s, and I haven't understood a single thing he said all semester. Or anything anyone says for that matter. Every conversation I had with these people feels forced and played out. It's like those arbitrary conversations you have with people in the elevator about the weather. Everything feels like that all the time. I'm having a smoke after class in one of the old converted bus shelters that they herd all the smokers into when I overheard some girl talking about how she stole her brother's acid and is trying to sell it to pay her phone bills this month. I immediately try to buy some off of her. She sells me 3, because that's how she has it broken up, and touching it, she says, can sometimes make it soak through the top layer of your skin and enter your system that way. She makes me promise to wait until I get home to cut it up and only take 1. I agree. My curiosity gets the best of me, and 20 minutes later, I'm in the bathroom at school looking at it, partly to make sure I didn't get ripped off, but also because I've never actually seen this stuff before. Oh no. Panic washes over me as reality sets in. I try to make it to my car before the drug takes hold of me, but halfway through the parking lot, my mouth tastes like it's been packed full of dirty pennies, and the uneasiness creeps down my spine in a form of cold sweat that convinces me it's no longer safe to drive. Google says that this should last somewhere between 6 to 8 hours, so I decided to wander the campus where it's relatively safe and my bizarre behavior will go mostly unnoticed. Eventually, I arrive at the pond. I have no idea what time it is or how long I've been here, but it's beautiful and serene with just enough detachment to prevent me from being overwhelmed. My mind brings me back to the question the teacher posed in class today. If you can live in any historical time period, what would it be? My answer would be no time. Why spend our lives trying to live in the past, trying to recreate what it once were? Isn't it healthier to look towards the future, to build something new, something that's our own instead of living in someone else's shadow? I look at the pond and I think these things and suddenly wonder, what if there's a monster in there? Whoa, whoa.
Runch. Hey, Johnny?
Yeah, buddy?
There's a big school dance coming up, and I was kind of sort of thinking about asking Alice to dance.
School dances aren't really my thing, buddy.
Yeah, but Jeannie's a cute girl.
Jeannie is a cute girl, buddy, but she's not my type.
Fair enough. Speaking of which, they're almost out of class. We should go meet them.
Yeah, okay.
The assassins, they used to be called. They survived throughout the whole universe because they have the perfect defense system. Jeannie, perhaps you can enlighten us? I asked you what degree Fahrenheit the thermal energy of matter vanishes. Absolute 0?
Negative 459.67 degrees Fahrenheit. I can't believe we got detention. That guy's a dick.
Hey, ladies.
Buddy! Hey, Johnny.
What's up?
What are you doing?
Writing in my journal. It's where I keep all my thoughts.
Well, I'd sure love to read it sometime.
Yeah. Not gonna happen.
Oh my god, they found a dead body by the pond.
Come on, Johnny, let's go check it out. Wow, they're canceling school. This must be serious.
All right. Everybody move back. Campus is closed to further notice. Well. What do we have here?
back off.
Easy there, tough guy. You know the drill. Got any drugs and weapons on you?
Why don't you get your hand out of my ass and check yourself?
But you think you're a tough guy, huh? Get scared now? Huh? I like that. That's why I took this job. To keep little crackers like you in line.
You can't do that!
Leave him alone!
Bite me, pig.
Better watch your back, hunky.
Buddy, can you run after him? We got detention.
Detention?
Professor Iguana has us washing desks after school because he caught Jeannie and I cheating.
Well, that states.
Totally. But, hey, can you pick us up in half an hour?
Yeah, sure.
All right, dispatch. That's tight.
Hello? Professor Iguana? You know, they said that they were closing the campus early. Maybe we could just go home. Something's not right. Professor?
What's that smell?
Wrench.
Wrench.
It's not fair.
I know.
I don't fit in, all right? I get that. I'm fine not fitting in. I don't see why everyone else has to make it their business.
You threaten the status quo. Things are the way they are, and you, either by choice or no fault of your own, fly in the face of that.
I knew all that.
I know.
Thanks, though. You're a great friend.
I guess that's why they call me buddy. I'm going to catch up with Alice.
All right. Later, buddy.
Now then, global warming.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Yes.
And that is why mankind's only hope is to genetically alter ourselves for the changing environment conditions. I will create a race of aquatic creatures that will rule the world in this millennium. You have already seen the classic work of my Adam. He was a student, much like you two. And one of you two is gonna be his Eve. You, for your brains and your intellect, and you for your other attributes.
Untie them! What happened here?
There's no time to explain.
Just got done fixing this thing. Time to send you back from wherever the hell you came from, monster!
Johnny, don't!
This monster was created by Dr. Iguana. He was just a student just like everybody else, but he was mutated into what we call the pond monster to survive climate change caused by global warming. You see, Johnny, you can't just kill someone because they're different.
Well, what do we do with him now? Is everyone ready for the big dance this weekend?
We are.